Welcome back, Officer Scorpio. It's now Tuesday, and thank you for logging in. Well, cloudy with a chance of bitterness today, or maybe some storms as well. The moon is moving into Capricorn. It's going to cross over your ruling planet, Pluto, in the next 24 hours, and the moon is the ruling planet. In other words, our emotions rule us today. There are days when our emotions just take over. The moon's got a little extra gravity compared to the sun. Let's start with that moon, though, in Capricorn. The moon moving into Capricorn is moving into your intellectual perception space. This is the part of your consciousness that thinks. Okay, so you're going to get a big dose of emotion into the part of your consciousness that thinks. And it's going to cross over Pluto, which means there's going to be an opportunity, or as Julie Zipper would say, an invitation to change or transform yourself. Likely it is an emotional attachment to one of two things. Either you are harboring resentment from the past, or you are addicted or kind of common used to falling into certain mind game and ruts when emotions come up. So let's say emotion comes up. Let's say someone in the office pisses you off today, okay, for whatever reason. And what happens is normally when someone says something bad, well, maybe normally you start thinking about killing them, which, by the way, is pretty common for Scorpios. That's okay. I always tell my Scorpio clients, don't worry, it's okay. You all plot about revenge. It's kind of one of your things. But maybe you lost half the day thinking about revenge or thinking about how you can't stand this. Now, that has allowed an emotion to take you into a mind game or a perspective that doesn't serve you. They won. You just spent the whole day worrying about them instead of worrying about what you want to do. You just let your mind fall into the gutter, so to speak. Now, you can do it, but it's a waste of your spiritual energy. Or let's say someone says something, someone pisses you off at work, and suddenly you remember that ex-boyfriend who always did the same thing, and da-da-da, and you just realize, oh, I've got so much anger, I'm still mad at him. Okay, that is you holding on to emotional attachment from the past, which is triggered by your thoughts, okay? You should be working, you should be doing what you do, and you shouldn't be harboring that. It is time for Scorpios to both forgive and forget, okay? I know they say Scorpios forgive but never forget. I'm going to erase that in astrology. I think it's time for you to forgive and forget, and today you might have an opportunity to do so. Now, one last lesson. The sun is in chapter 3 of Aquarius, so you have to watch whether or not this little mind-emotional game triggers you to feel unstable, triggers you to feel not safe, triggers for you to feel insecure. If that's the case, your mind makes your feeling of stability on the planet or has effect on that. And that's what this month's lesson is about self-nurturing, staying planted, staying rooted. Okay, Scorpio, that's all I have for Tuesday. It'll be a heavy one, but tomorrow things will lighten up a little bit. Until then, live, love, be.